Top of the morning, lads. Suave Beards in here. Kept you waiting, huh? Getting ready to resume my casual Metal Gear 3 playthrough that I had started quite a few weeks ago. And then some speed runs took priority and some other things happened, and I haven't gotten through this game as quickly as I wanted to. I'm not speed running it. The only Metal Gear game I speed run is Twin Snakes. But, see, the last time I played this, I believe, was last Thursday. Maybe Wednesday, one of the two. And we finished off with taking out Ivan Raidenovich Raikov and taking his uniform so we can go get Sokolov. Yeah, when it comes to the rest of the Metal Gear games, like, I'll probably never play Twin Snakes again the same way ever again. Like, doing that game in a casual manner is probably going to be impossible for me, because I know all of the little bitty secrets and all of the little bitty tricks and, you know, all of the fastest ways to beat the bosses and everything like that. So particularly when you get a boss fight that's a royal pain in the ass, it's like, I mean, I can beat the Raven fight in like 18 seconds. You know, the Vulcan Raven fight before the Rexler in like 18 seconds. At this point, it's, I mean, I could just do it a different way, I suppose, and not do that, but I don't know. Knowing what I need, what I don't need, and just everything to complete the game as quickly as possible, it's just, I feel like casual playthroughs for that game are ruined at this point. Which, you know, Twin Snakes isn't a very beloved game anyways, so it just kind of is what it is. But I don't want to do that to the rest of the series. I enjoy the storyline and everything like that too much to potentially ruin a casual playthrough for myself. So, I'm going to get this loaded up. You'll see my save file is from the future. 4 days from now is when I made this save. My last speedrun time that I think you were watching was 55:02, which was like 54 seconds slower than my best time. So it wasn't a very great run, but it was my third best that I pulled off on normal. My best time is a 54:06. My time on the leaderboard is a 54:47, and then the run that I finished up last week that you had caught part of was a 55:02 was the final time on that one. But my save is from the future because I was having some trouble with the end and I didn't want to waste too much time on it. My plan was to actually do the boss fight. So I ended up just saving and advancing my PS2's internal clock by 8 days, and then we saw the end die of old age. So that's why my save is from the future. But we've moved on from that, and we're going to load this up, and you will see that I'm already disguised as Ivan Raidenovich Raikov. That's where I left off last week on this. And I stopped here. I had time, but I stopped here because I was worried I wouldn't have time to finish the cutscene. So, well, I guess I'm going to have to re-equip my disguise and everything. I wonder if that's why, because the scientists so far in this game have seen through my my scientist uniform, but I almost wonder if it's because I'm not wearing the mask. Like, the guards don't notice me. Like, I can walk right past the guards like this, no problem. But when it comes to the other scientists, they see through it like that. So I almost wonder if the mask is required for the scientist disguise. Okay. So we're just going to move on here. Now, I don't have the C3 explosive, so I'm pretty sure I have to just go talk to Sokolov first. Because, I remember Eva gives me the C3. Yeah, I can't even go in that door, okay. Yeah, because Eva gives me the C3 when I meet up with her in the cave. Yeah, I specifically stopped where I did because I was worried I wouldn't make it through this cutscene. Because I know this one's kind of lengthy.
Sir.
Snake's about to get his ass whooped.
Here it is.
Good point. Good point. I don't know if it changes with difficulty. This is a normal difficulty playthrough, and it seems like the scientists just like that call an alert.
What about the philosopher's legacy?
I don't know anything about that. What are you? Are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
I know nothing, I swear it. No one but the Colonel knows of the legacy.
I see.
No, don't! Oh.
Oops.
Who's there?
But I am playing this
CIA.
on an original PS2. I'm playing my original copy of
What are you
Snake
doing
Eater.
here?
I told you before, didn't I? I'm going to get you out of here.
A man of honor, just like your commander.
Because we're gonna see Snake
I'm afraid
have a nightmare.
Too late.
Too late. Don't tell me. The Shagohods.
Exactly. The final preparations for Phase 2 are complete.
Sokolov, what exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in technical terms, it's a composite range extension system for medium-range ballistic missiles. The Shagohod was originally designed as a tank that could launch nuclear missiles from any type of terrain. There was just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs we have today are simply too big for the Shagohod to carry. But the military would not hear of it. They demanded a weapon that could launch a nuclear missile directly into the American homeland. That is when I came up with the idea for Phase 2.
But there's no way you could load an ICBM onto the Shagohod. So how'd you do it?
By accelerating the Shagohod itself.
Accelerating it?
In Phase 2, a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame of the Shagohod. The unit incorporates the same technology used in the Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shagohod can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
That monster can go more than 300 miles per hour?
Yes. And from this state of accelerated motion, it launches a nuclear missile.
So, the Shagohod acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yes, precisely. The range of the missile launched by the Shagohod thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles.
6,000 miles? That's enough to strike anywhere in the United States.
Not only that, with the Shagohod, there's no need to construct giant silos like the ones used to house ICBMs. All you need is a runway about 3 miles in length, or its equivalent. And you can launch a thermonuclear strike against any location in the United States from anywhere in the Soviet Union. It cannot be detected by spy planes or satellites. It's a mobile fortress capable of deploying in secret and launching its payload at any time.
A weapon from hell.
Yeah, I decided to go back and play this version because I wanted to go through like the nightmare scene and all that,
Now sits in
and
the hangar. At present,
break out the old PS2 to do it.
Kind.
But I'll tell you what,
Vulcan is planning to mass produce them
I kind of wish I
that
was playing the
prototype.
HD version.
And deploy them all over the Soviet Union.
I mean, it
Yes,
doesn't help that
and that's not the end of it.
playing
He's going
through
to ship them to Eastern Europe, to Asia,
an AV
all
to
the
HDMI
countries of the
converter, which
Eastern Bloc.
upscales it for
Even
the
worse,
you know
he
modern
intends to
TV.
use the Shagohod as bait to
So everything
foment
kinda looks
armed
blurry.
uprisings among dictators, ethnic insurgents, and revolutionary groups
And
throughout
very
the Third
unsaturated.
World. His funds are nearly limitless. He could start mass production tomorrow if he wanted. The reason that tensions between East and West have settled into a Cold War is because each side fears the other's power. Deterrence. The idea of using threats to keep one's enemy in check is the perfect word to sum up this state of affairs. But the Shagohod goes far beyond the level of threat. It will render the concept of deterrence utterly meaningless. If such a weapon is unleashed on the world, it will not be long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. Vulcan and the Shagohod will be at the center of it all. So you see, it's already too late.
No, it's not too late.
What do you mean?
We've still got a chance. All we have to do is destroy the prototype and the whole facility before they can mass produce it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got to do.
Just tell me what I need to do to destroy this place.
All right. The liquid fuel used in the rocket engine is stored in a tank. If you can blow it up somehow... Some C3 ought to be enough to blow the entire hangar to smithereens.
C3? You mean that cutting-edge plastic explosive?
It could be molded into any shape. The bomb of the future.
Where can I get it?
There was some in the armory here, but it's gone now. It was stolen by a female spy who was here a minute ago.
Eva?
No, that's not her name. Her name is Tatiana.
Yeah.
She made her way in here by becoming Vulcan's lover.
I thought she was your lover.
Mine? Oh no, she is Vulcan's lover. This is my lover.
I know I was so pissed when I
Who
found
are
out I had to
they?
run around looking
My
like
wife
Raiden.
and daughter. They're in America.
Now I remember. Your family is in the custody of the CIA. How long has Tatiana been here?
Only a few weeks.
A few days before the Virtuous mission, then.
She said that Khrushchev sent her.
What did you just give her?
All of the experimental data for the Shagohod. Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shagohod.
I will, but first I've got to get you to safety.
No, I'm not going.
My mission is to rescue you.
Leave me.
Sokolov!
Khrushchev has abandoned me. I cannot return to my country. I would most certainly be sent to the gulags.
What about the US?
Yes, I once thought of that. My family's waiting for me there. But even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder. In the end, it doesn't matter where I go. I am still a weapons scientist. To be honest with you, I'm tired. Every day, I help create things that should never be
I don't remember if
used.
Sokolov
Things that should
survives this
never have
story or not.
existed in the first place. Every day, without
Guess we'll find
sleep,
out.
without a word of praise from others. and my creations do not even benefit mankind. They are merely the tools of politicians. All I wanted to do was build space rockets. But it was not to be. The space race between America and Russia became the prey of politicians. The space race and the arms race are
I love the
one
use
and
of
same.
historical footage in this game.
Missiles, rockets, what's the difference? Scientists are always being used. Please, watch over my family.
Yeah, I can't remember for the life of me how Sokolov's story ends. But don't give it away, though.
Major, what are you doing here? I've been waiting for you in my room. Who are you? Don't play dumb
Wrong
with
balls.
me. If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken. I know the Major better than anyone else.
Giggity.
I come
Yeah.
here looking for Tatiana, and what should I find? But a greasy freebooter.
It's not a very good match. You can see the line right underneath his chin.
What is this fairy disguise? It's gonna rub off on you. And then you'll lose sight of who you really are.
Right?
Stay out of this!
I see why they call you the boss.
It's because she's a badass, bro.
What was that? Some kind of judo?
Some kind of
No,
judo.
it's called CQC, a basic form of close quarters combat. He and I developed it together.
Splendid. I'll take it from here.
Are you going to kill him?
Of course. But first, I will make him pay for hurting Ivan.
Getting his ass whooped. And then this guy. I love MGS3 Ocelot. He's such a douche. It's great. Oof. Right on the bridge of the nose. I remember the first time I saw that scene, I was like, damn, he's getting his ass whooped. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make a save here. Now, I'm trying to remember, I think to trigger the nightmare scene, all I have to do is save the game and reload it while I'm in the prison. I think that's all I got to do.
Tell me!
Stop it!
Who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
I wonder if Sokolov dies here.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
that. You monster.
Yeah, I think Sokolov did.
I guess he's dead.
It would sound like it. Yeah, for sure.
Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we?
Volgan's so weird.
You've certainly seen your share of battles. Consider yourself lucky. I am about to show you what hell is really like. Well then, let's get started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man. Here's where the fun really begins. My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts.
Yeah, he'd be dead as shit.
Let's see how you like this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you're in the prison, you have to just
How much
save the game,
CIA know?
restart it, and then reload that save. And I'm pretty sure that's... And so when this game loads up, that automatically happens.
They're after my legacy, aren't they? Your real target is the Philosopher's Legacy, isn't it?
You know, I actually just saw a video not too long ago that said originally this scene was gonna have...
Yes, yes.
Oh, there you go. Somebody
Let
pissed
yourself
himself in this
go.
game. It seems like every game somebody
That's
pisses
what I
himself.
want to see.
But, this was originally going to be like the Metal Gear 1 torture scene where you can choose to submit to it and, like, give him the information that he wants. But I think they chose to keep it out, A,
It's
because
no
of
use.
space limitations
He's not
on the
going to
disc,
talk.
but also because they didn't want to give Big
He's been
Boss
trained not to break.
with how many people
Trained
just
by me.
didn't go through the torture in the first one. They didn't want to make Big Boss, like, look weak and shit.
Admit it. We're after
Dude,
the location of the
I did not
Legacy.
like it at all. It made no sense. And the way they ended it, too, with him just realizing that Venom Snake wasn't Big Boss and he just flops over and re-dies, like, come on, bro.
Isn't it? $100 billion divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right? No matter. The Philosopher's legacy is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznygrad.
Yeah, just tell him where it is. That's
You'll
smart.
never lay on it. What's this? A transmitter? Who's responsible for this?
I sound like, I don't know, man.
I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered. It pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
Not that.
I feel like Volgin would have been
His
intimidating enough without
apprentice.
all of the lightning shit.
What do you want me to do?
And the ability of him to just survive this game and come back again without being on fire and all that shit would have been fine.
Cut out his eyes.
Maybe that's just me.
I don't like those blue eyes of his.
They
There's
definitely
nothing
look
more
green to
important
me.
to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier, and now you will unmake him. Yes, it'll make for a touching display. He's all yours. Do it! Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras.
Yeah, it really does. There was no reason for him to be there.
Stop!
What is it, Tanya?
He's suffered enough.
Well, well.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Why are you protecting him?
I love that.
That smell. Tatiana, you're the spy.
What are you talking about?
I know that smell.
Can you
Stop
smell
it.
with your hands, bro?
Taking a fancy to her, eh, Ocelot?
No, I have no interest in this woman. I want to test her. I'll let this be the judge.
Do as you like.
Here we go.
But the fact that they had an actual motion capture actor do this gunslinging motion is pretty dope. Dude, I remember the first time I saw that shit. Oh. Yeah. Well, I've also read that it's also that like the actual muzzle of the gun burns his eye too.
Well,
like
that
the
was
actual
refreshing.
muzzle or the actual barrel hits his eye after the shot.
Come, we're going to my room.
'Cause, yeah, I mean, like when you look at that scene like in slow motion, you can see the bullet go past him. So it's either the The flash or the barrel of the gun?
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh? Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression.
Like, I think I had read a spoiler that, you know, this is really Big Boss. So I kind of already knew that, but it was nice to see how he lost his eye and everything, and, like, just how the legend was created and all that kind of stuff. And how he got the title of Big Boss and all that. It was well done. Run. 144.75. Yeah, this game came out in, I think, 2004. So I would have been, like, about 12 years old when it came out, and I'm sitting here watching this like...
I've prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass underneath the connecting passageway and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet!
It's pretty obvious.
Go
Their
through
Snake,
the
who she
manhole
is.
down into the sewers. The door at the north end of the sewers is unlocked. You can use it to get outside the fortress. I've got your equipment. We'll meet up later.
Eva.
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself. I'll be in touch.
Now we should be... Yep. Okay. Fork. Got the fork was in here. Okay, so... Yeah, we'll get that later. We're just gonna lay down, catch some sleep.
Ready to save, Snake?
Yeah, that's why I called. Hopefully I don't start running out of space on this memory card. I don't even remember how to play that part. It's been... Because the last few times I played this game was the HD version, so I haven't actually played through this, like, particular sequence since probably before the PS3
Snake?
came out.
Snake?
My mouth hurts when I talk.
Did you get cut up?
It feels like someone shoved me under a lawnmower. Do me a favor. Tell me a story to take my mind off the pain.
Snake, have you ever heard of Renfield?
Is that a movie?
It's the name of a character. He's locked up in a cell waiting for the master to return, eating the spiders that crawl along the walls.
Change the channel.
He waits and waits for ages. Finally, just as he's beginning to forget whether he's human or not, the master comes for him, saying the time has come. Renfield is overjoyed.
Wait, isn't this...
The master spreads his huge wings and a gust of wind fills the cell.
Come on, I don't want to hear this.
And there, standing before Renfield in human form was...
Dracula.
Exactly! If you stay there too long, your old buddy Dracula's going to come and get you too. So you better start thinking of a way out of there. You better not leave me without someone to talk to. Please, Snake, think. There's got to be a way out of there.
I'll try.
Okay. Just let me know if you start having nightmares about Dracula.
There it is. There it is. Alright, now at this point, we just do one of these. And we get to see that nostalgic shit. My PS2's a little old, so it doesn't read the discs, like, right away. So we gotta wait a little while. But once the disc actually boots up, games run fine. How much space do I have? Oh, okay, yeah, I got plenty. Okay, yep, and that is one way to confirm that we have the nightmare scene, is the flowers are red, whereas the normal ones are white. So that's neat. How big are these save files? 84 kilobytes. Oh, massive! 84 kilobytes. So yeah, we got plenty of room. Oh yeah, yeah. It's one of the original fat models too. I actually got it from a guy at work because I got rid of mine a long time ago, and I was just like, one of my favorite games was Stuntman, and I couldn't find it anywhere. The emulators all don't play it properly. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm just going to have to break out my old copy and play an actual PS2. And so I was talking to a guy at work, like, yeah, I'm going to try to find a PS2. And he's like, hey, man. He's like, I got one. It's just been sitting in my closet forever. So, yeah, I don't know how old this one is exactly, but I've had it for probably 4 or 5 years now, and it works great. It just takes a little while to read some discs. Okay, so now as soon as I load this, we should get the nightmare. Yep. I remember nothing of this. Lit? I remember reading somewhere that I think this was originally like a demo or something for like a game that was in development. Or like this was a game in development and then it got canceled, so they decided to just like throw this in the game just for the hell of it. This is giving me Blood Rain vibes. I've never actually walked around like and checked this whole thing out. Like I'm willing to bet it's probably just this one big room and that's about it. Check this area out a little bit because I've never done that. Yeah, it looks like it's just this one big room here. possible to die. Now I'm like a werewolf dude or something. Well, that's that. That was interesting. I ain't done that in a long time. I think there's a cutscene too. After that, with like Snake waking up and like freaking out or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on here? This ain't good. I think it might have froze. Well, I might have to reload the save right before that, and then just not do that. Because, yeah, I think we might be stuck. Well, alrighty. PS2 got so scared it stopped working. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna try to go through it one more time since it didn't take all that long, and then if it fails a second time, then I'll have to just load the save from before that. Oh, Game Shark. Wish I still had one of those. Yeah, but I think in the HD version, the whole, like, don't have any nightmares about Dracula or something like that, I think they took that line out as part of taking out the whole nightmare thing. Yeah, the HD version of Metal Gear 3 looks so good. Like, they did a fine job making that game look prettier. Yeah, let's try this one more time. I'll get through it a little faster this time, because I've already done it once. I think this character's name is like Guy Savage or something like that. I remember reading that somewhere. He's still more badass than Raiden. You know, I would love to see somebody's reaction play this game for the first time, and then, like, save it there, and then a week later, load it up, and this is what they get. Like, what the fuck happened to my Metal Gear 3, bro? You're like, I think my game's broken. Okay. Load. Load. You can do it. No? Well, that's unfortunate. Yes! Woohoo! Snake actually woke up this time.
Time to eat. Huh? Huh? What? You don't want this?
I love how now the right side of my screen in first person is slightly darker there on the side. I've always dug that little extra detail. That's probably one of the things I love about this game is the well, this whole series really is the attention to the small details.
Hey, thanks.
If you throw food
Well, it's your loss.
at him, he'll eventually show you a picture of his kid. Yep, there it is.
Hey, you're not such a bad guy after all. I guess not all Americans are dogs.
You mean it?
Yeah. You know, before the war started, I used to live in America. I even had a wife and a kid.
I think this is Johnny's grandfather.
Lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely.
What's your kid's name?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Nope, it's his dad.
Nice ring to it.
Really? You like it?
Well,
if you say so, I'll believe you. Actually, my name is Johnny too.
no, I think that is his grandfather, actually.
All the firstborn sons in my family are called Johnny.
There it is.
My
I'm pretty sure
dad's
it's
a Johnny, and my son's son will probably be a Johnny too.
Yep. Because
The whole clan of Johnny.
with this being in the 60s, if he already had a kid, then Johnny would be like in his late
Why do we
40s
have a
by the
Cold
time
War
Metal Gear 4
anyway?
came out.
Our two countries used to be such good friends.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I just want to see my family again.
Must be rough.
Yeah. Not as rough as you have it, though. Here. I filched them from your equipment when the Colonel wasn't looking. It's the least I can do.
Got my ciggies.
Well,
Don't suppose you could let me out of here?
huh? I can't do that. Hey, don't you go getting any funny ideas. If you try to escape, I'll have to shoot you. I've said too much. I gotta go.
I love that little interaction. Okay, it was 144.75 to get out of here. There it is.
Bastard!
Nut shot.
Did you manage to escape?
Yeah, I'm out.
Be careful. In your present state, you're practically naked. You
Yeah.
don't have a single decent weapon, and you'll never survive in a battle. Take some time and pull yourself together. Eva says she's recovered your equipment, so rendezvous with her as soon as possible to get your gear back. Use the escape route Eva set up for you. Go down into the sewers through the manhole in the northwest section of Groznygrad. Start out by exiting the holding cells and heading northwest.
Oh, I got a camera. Neat. I think there's some single action ammo in this somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Thought there was. Okay. Said I gotta go northwest. I'll dig it out with a fork. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that transmitter there. Okay, my destination's way up there. All right. Hey, how's it going, Blues? It's been a while. How you been, man? Oh, I probably could have got single action army ammo out of the guard in the jail cell.
Huh? Who's that?
I don't remember what I gotta do in order to, Oh, cool. Good deal, man. I don't remember how I can, like, choke guards and stuff, because Snake just won't do it. Like, my square button works fine. So it's not that. Okay. This would be a lot easier if I could interrogate guards.
Snake! What's your status? Snake! Snake!
Break out the old instruction manual. Oh, press circle while next to him. Okay. I always thought that was the square button, but apparently the square button does nothing when it comes to melee. That's just punching him, though.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Yeah, it says press the circle button next to an enemy without moving the left analog stick. Snake grabs the enemy from behind in a chokehold, holds him prisoner. Maybe that's when I'm not in an alert? Because I definitely tried that and it didn't work. Well, good luck on that interview. I wonder if it's because I'm using a PlayStation controller. Or a PS5 controller. Well, I guess grabbing an enemy is going to be a no-go during combat, because I can't figure it out. But I almost wonder if it's because I'm using a PS5 controller with the adapter, if that's causing me some problems. I don't have an actual PS2 controller to, like, test this out, so... The manual says to just press the circle button, but that doesn't do shit. He just punches. No matter what I do, he won't throw him, won't do anything but punch. And I feel like that might have something to do with the fact that I'm using a PS5 controller with an adapter. Yeah, it's on the PS2 settings, so... I haven't done a lot of extensive testing with this adapter, but so far I hadn't had any problems. But it's possible I might just suck too. I don't think the Twin Snakes equip-unequip crawl thing is gonna do me any good here. That's my guess. Because, like, in the other games, it's... Like, in Metal Gear 1, Twin Snakes, at least, it's... melee is circle, but then to, like, throw or grab an enemy, it's square without a weapon equipped. And square doesn't do anything. Right now. So, well, I mean, it works, like, the button works and all that. Like, I can shoot my guns and all that kind of stuff, but in terms of melee stuff, it doesn't do anything. And according to the manual, circle is the button to grab an enemy, but all he does is punch. And I can get through menus and all that just fine, so I'm not sure what the dealio is with this. So I guess we're just gonna have to get by without engaging any enemies whatsoever. What up, CD's Games? Oh, shit. Alright, we're just gonna book it. Without my tranquilizer weapon or any weapons, I kinda suck. Yeah, open the door a little bit slower, bud. What do you know about Rambo Snake? Where do I have to go? Okay, right over there. Well, that was a pain in the ass. Right? Yeah. If yelling is a requirement to shoot a weapon, it's a badass weapon.
Snake, you're already in the sewers?
Eva. Yeah,
I
just got
big
down
machine
here.
gun and he was like Rambo with it.
I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
Like always.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
He did, huh?
Because of course he did.
Figured as much.
Yeah, and now all of Grozny Grad is on red alert.
Just my luck. But once I'm out of the fortress...
You can't get out.
I can't?
When the fortress went on red alert, they sealed off the sewers.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out is
sealed off, too.
Because of course it is.
Right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down
because
here?
Of course they did.
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit sealed off?
You should be able to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
I'm just gonna front flip down these stairs real quick. Oh, cool. Some crocodile.
Not too bad. Sick.
Snake don't like the milk snakes. Oh, there's nothing under here. I was just gonna keep crawling forward. Nice doggy. Nice doggy. Yes, that is 100% necessary. So, I had to do the nightmare scene twice, because my PS2 froze coming out of it. My PS2 froze coming out of it the first time. Game just didn't want to load. Here comes Ocelot. It was interesting. You know, I probably had enough time in my last stream to get to the prison, save it, so I could have just started this stream with it, but of course he has.
Nobody interfere.
The guy. You know, it's funny, he's got like tape around the bullet or something like that, and he puts the whole thing, tape and all in the chamber. I feel like it wouldn't fit.
Snake!
Bye, Ocelot.
Don't die on me yet.
Here's the sorrow. No, I think I can just take my fake death pill and then revive myself, and I think that's it, but... I'm gonna just walk through this, because it'll show me, like, every animal and, like, enemy that I've killed up to this point. Yeah, he does. He's still way too arrogant.
Are you one of the Cobras?
Sad.
He's a dead Cobra.
So sad. A host of sorrows. And you are one of them. I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But
I think at the end of this, Snake like falls over dead, and you have to use the revival pill. I think is how this plays out.
Silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives you have ended.
Hey bud, your glasses broke. There's some fishies. I definitely didn't kill that many fish, I don't think, though. I know it's funny, I think if you, like, shoot a handful of guards, like, in the nuts or something like that, they'll walk by holding their nuts. And, like, bleeding profusely from their nuts. It's pretty funny. That's like the Sorrow's one only attack. I definitely did not kill that many fish. That dude's just booking it. I wonder if you go through this entire game like non-lethal and don't kill a single guard, what happens in this area of the game. I could walk a little faster. I think I can swim, though. Nope. Nope, won't let me swim. Yeah, there is no way I killed that many fish. That did not happen. Unless that's just the fish are just a representation of, like, animals. Then maybe, but I still don't think I've even killed... No, I didn't kill that many animals in this game. Imagine how stanky that river would be, just floating full of dead fish. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty slow spot. Yeah, it's kind of funny in the codec call when you save the game right before the little nightmare thing happens. Paramedic tells you about like a Dracula movie. And she's like, don't go having any nightmares about Dracula, and then you actually have this little nightmare thing. It's kind of funny. There's the Fury, so I should be coming up to the end of this here pretty soon. That's how we do that one.
Boss.
Yeah, it is a bit long.
You have to shoot me.
I can't.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, don't you? Then you'll have to shoot me. The spirit of the warrior will always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday.
I think there's some guards I gotta get around over here in this area, too. I still don't have my tranquilizer gun. I rely too heavily on that, apparently. Maybe I need to just get good at the game.
Snake, are you all right? That was a close call.
What the hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Other side? So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, was there a man in the Cobra unit called the Sorrow?
Yes, I've heard of him. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
I do have a screaming gun. That is a good point.
Special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time. He was especially gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who can communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers.
What about him and the boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigurd?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago.
The DARPA chief.
Thought you guys already knew, though.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
Died 2 years ago?
At Selino-Yarsk. You know, those cliffs you were at. And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Selino-Yarsk. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So, he was never there in the first place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah, I'm fine. It looks like it's not time for me to die yet.
I sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Eva?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah, I took a pretty freaky detour.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. But how did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah, I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall, huh?
Right. Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet in there.
The cave behind the waterfall upstream. Got it. Got it.
See you there.
Alright. See if we can spot the guards now, because Now that we're back in the jungle, I have a feeling I'm going to have a really hard time spotting them, but they're going to have an easy time spotting me because I have no fucking camo. At least I've got some camo index if I crawl. Stand up, bro. There we go. Yeah, I see the waterfall. Getting there is going to be the problem.
What? Who's that?
Nobody?
There's nobody here.
Okay, I didn't see where he went, though. I have a feeling this segment's going to end in a gunfight. I don't think there's any way around that. That's alright. I've got a screaming gun.
Who's that? Who's that?
Screaming gun saves the day. Yeah, surprised by seeing that, like, little campfire on the floor. Should have probably seen it when he walked in.
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana. Here's your equipment.
Eva, you could use a towel.
So could you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and save. Why not? There's a pretty funny cutscene going to be happening here in a minute, because I didn't take the transmitter out of Snake's back after getting tortured.
Want some?
No thanks.
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
Didn't you have to eat them at the KGB?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
A regular Matahari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
I can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you.
Giggity.
When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly, it's made from raw fish.
Yeah, I like my fish cooked.
Raw fish? Just the place for my survival techniques.
What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night.
Snake? Thank you, Snake.
What a thrill.
I'll be your eyes from now on.
I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
Thank you, Snake.
I got a mission to complete. I ain't
Are
got
you
time
alright?
for all this shit.
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Really? Good. Snake, come here for a minute. There's something in here. It's so hard.
Abdominal stretch.
When did it get like that?
Hold still. Let me do it.
You know, I've been trained to do this kind of thing myself.
Just relax and let me handle
Boston
it.
crab.
Okay.
I can't believe how small it is.
Yeah, but it gets the job done.
Really? Here,
That's what she said.
lift up your hips.
Like this?
Yeah.
Is that a figure four? No.
How's
No,
that?
it's just crushed his
Good at
nutsack.
that.
Yeah, everybody tells me that. Hold steady, I'm not done yet. There, a transmitter.
Is that how they do it in the KGB?
Sometimes. Would you rather I did it American style?
But how'd you know there was a transmitter lodged there? That's some female intuition you've got.
Maybe she was there when the boss put it in him. I never take that. You can take the transmitter out, but I never do because I love that cutscene.
Eva, didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Well, what do you think?
Duh.
The Shagohod's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists had the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished, I wouldn't be surprised if they kill all the scientists to prevent them from talking. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it. Eva, did you get the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
Mm-hmm. America doesn't have any use for it, does it? But I haven't forgotten my other mission either. Helping you out. Follow this cave and go up the ladder at the end. You'll come out inside Groznygrad, just southwest of the weapons lab.
I'm trying to remember what all goes
into the Volgan boss fight. Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the 2nd floor of the East Wing?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar. Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I entered the main wing? Got it. What about you?
Yeah, the only door in the main wing.
Escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who you say you are.
Don't worry. The Colonel still trusts me. And I have my ways. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
I'm just warning you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem like you were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living.
Huh?
When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard that it hurts. That pain keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else. It's not easy always fooling myself like this. It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
What's your name?
Tatiana.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you. Huh?
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
Hey.
What?
You're gonna get wet again.
Alright. Yeah, this late in the game, there's a couple long-winded cutscenes. But now, I can get my gear all set back up, so that's neat. You know what? I'm gonna keep that gun. It might come in handy. And we'll do magazines for distraction. I don't really use a whole lot in here, so we'll just deal with that when it happens. Oh, alright, I think we can continue on now. Oh, I'm down to my last suppressor on this. Ah! There's another one. Cool. Got a suppressor for my other one. Neat. Alright, up we go. Back to Groznygrad. Hopefully you don't need to go back down that tunnel. That was a nice move, man. Yoo-hoo! Okay, so we got a dog here. He's sleeping. Okay, so I gotta go all the way back to the east wing, I think. Which is 2 sections over, roughly. Okay, so need to get through that door. Yeah, I'm gonna make a dash for it because I don't see any guards. Now I gotta get through that door up there. I'm just gonna crawl along this north wall. That should make a whole lot of sound, and hopefully I can avoid detection over to this next door. Yep, you're seeing things. Not a guy crawling along the ground. Open the door, bro. There you go.
Move.
Alright, hold on. I gotta pause this for a second. Alright.
Bastard. I think I saw something.
You saw nothing. No, nothing. Okay, he's sleeping. There's my door. Made it! Please tell me the alert doesn't carry over into this wing. Damn it. I do this now. Cool. Guards should pay no attention to me now. I don't know where the guard was that spotted me before I got in here. That was unfortunate. That was almost slick. Aw, man. There's the sneaking suit. That doesn't look like a sneaking suit to me. That almost looks like more of a space suit. That's all damage in half and reduces stamina consumption. So that's pretty neat. And then in one of these was the maintenance uniform. Oh yeah. The Raiden poster.
What's wrong?
Yeah, there's the maintenance uniform. I think the one dude said it was the Peace Walker camo or something like that, because I think this looks like the sneaking suit that Snake wears, or Big Boss wears in Peace Walker. So I think that's where he got that from. Another weapon suppressor. I'm not sure for which one. Alright, now let's go with this maintenance uniform here. That should get me into this main wing here without detection. I wonder if that'll change if I have a caution phase, though. It's stance.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah, the Shagohod's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagohod represents a grave threat to the West. We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Eva's got the data on the Shagohod. Do you think that's safe?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagohod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one. We can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves just one more mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly. For now, just focus on destroying the Shagohod.
Yes, sir.
I'll let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yo, like Eva was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3.
That's pretty much common sense at this point. And I've been told that on 3 different occasions.
There's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them. To plant a C3 charge, all you gotta do is equip the C3 and press the weapon button while standing in front of a tank.
Just like TNT.
But make sure you don't plant it in the wrong place. You barely got enough C3 as it is, right?
Good point. I'll make sure not to plant it anywhere else.
Good, man. And be careful. Liquid fuel has a nasty habit of going off at the slightest shock. So don't go using any heavy firepower near the tanks unless you're aiming to get yourself barbecued.
I'll keep that in mind.
The C3 charges all have to go off at once if you want to bring down the hangar in one fell swoop. So if I were you, I'd wait until after you plant the last charge to start the timer mechanism.
All right. I'll make sure I finish planting all 4 charges before I start the timer.
Once the timer's set, you've got 20 minutes until it explodes, right? So make sure you get your ass out of that place by then. I think that's about all I've got. The rest is up to you. Good luck, pal.
We're counting on you, Snake.
Alright, let's blow it up. Okay, nothing over here. Can I drop down there? I'll find out. Alright. There's a tank. Tank. Oh, I got 2 of them set.
Snake?
Eva.
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the 2nd charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
Cool, I is one of the fuel tanks. Alright, so there's charge number 3.
What?
Now... Go away, dude. Go away. Don't make me kick your ass. You sleeping? Dude must have saw me plant the charge or something. But either way, he's sleeping. I think coming up here next is the Volgan fight. So, that'll be interesting. Yeah, I remember it was a pain in the ass the last time I did it, and that was quite a while ago.
Got you this time. Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
She can handle it.
All right, then. Well, hurry up and get out of there.
Snake!
Yes! That's what she said.
Why'd you come back?
No, I missed the R1 prompt. Alright, well, let's save again. All these saves are in the future because my my PlayStation clock is still set forward. I did reset it back to the current day, but then I'm like, well, then my saves are probably going to be out of order, so I put it back a couple days.
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The Philosopher's Legacy.
I mean, you kind of told her where it was, bro.
Contains all the information regarding the Legacy. You might say that this film itself is the Philosopher's Legacy.
Oh, I didn't see what the Sorrow had back there. I think it's a timer.
It was
yeah, he had a little clock with the time on how long it takes till the C3 explodes.
No, not the perfume. It was gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too.
during the torture scene, Volgin claims that his body has 10 million volts of electricity, and I'm like, bro, he'd be dead as fuck.
It almost pains me to have to kill her.
I think all it takes is like 300 or 400 to kill a person.
Yes, she was an obedient one. She was my precious little pet. Ah! Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Go to hell.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you. I should have known.
Yep, 10 and a half
Sokolov
minutes.
wasn't man enough to have a lover like that. Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the Philosopher's Legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you.
Now we get a history lesson.
During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact. The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects. Enough to fight the war 5 times over.
Yeah, that's the way it usually works. Let me give you this big, long talk before we have a fight.
The Philosopher's Legacy. After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the Philosopher's Legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended. But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the Philosopher's Legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm. With this money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod. My position in GRU made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again. To do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod and the Cobra unit.
Cobra unit dead, bro.
have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the Legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe. Take good care of it.
He wouldn't have come waltzing back in here unless he had a reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me. Fight like a warrior, Volgan.
But of course.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment. Time to get even.
I can shoot you where you stand, but let me twirl my guns first.
No more judo, and no more field strips.
No more judo. It's still impressive that they had a motion capture actor do all that, though.
Enough of this. He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me—
Silence!
Tell him, Dimitri. Silence!
Huh? Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we?
Shall we?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever fought a guy with 10 million volts in his body, supposedly. Let's see how much of a pain in the ass this is gonna be.
It's just you and me now. And I'm gonna enjoy this.
Nay!
I love Ocelot in this game. I think he's my favorite character in this game. Just everything he does is ridiculous.
You're mine, son of the boss!
Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this damn maintenance suit.
Let's see you dodge this one!
Hey, I didn't dodge it.
Put away your gun.
But I don't wanna. I wanna use my gun. You would think so. But this is Metal Gear, so we don't do that. I have no idea how I'm supposed to use this guy. I guess that's one way to do it. I know there's like a technique to it, I just don't remember what it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to change this every time.
Let's see you dodge this one! Put that thing away. Put away your gun.
I feel like stun grenades might have been involved. It would. I just hate the way it looks. It looks like a big puffer suit. I don't know. I just can't stand the way this thing looks. But, I don't know. I guess it probably would be beneficial to use it. Okay, let's get rid of this C3. Try some stun grenades. Oh yeah, that worked. Oh, it did take his stamina down. I can't see. hell of an uppercut. Damn, hit me so hard I puked, huh? And broke my arm in the process. Whoopsie! Here, hold on, Vulcan. I gotta put a splint on my broken arm. Well, that's half the fight. Right? Yeah.
Shoot him!
Ocelot's just like, nah, bro.
Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
Looks like
I made
it,
a
yeah.
promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer.
Deflecting lightning with bullets, but twin snakes is unrealistic.
Are you questioning my authority?
Fight like a man, Vulcan.
Yeah, fight like a man.
Vulcan? Ocelot!
Hey,
Find
Vulcan.
those bombs!
Fight like a man.
Move it!
Huh.
You know, I read that that was actually like an impromptu thing that the motion capture actor did, and they decided to make it part of the character.
Ready for some more, Snake?
Nope.
Time to die!
Well, let's go back to these old stun grenades. Those seem to be working out alright. Shit, I'm about to die again. Hopefully I don't have to restart this whole fight over again. That would suck. Right? Yeah, hold on, man. I gotta dig all these bullets out of myself real quick. And that's all she wrote. Let's see if I have to restart the whole fight. I feel like because there was a cutscene break in there, I shouldn't have to, but I could be wrong. Oh, damn it! This is gonna suck. This is gonna be a long-winded fight. The stun grenades are obviously working, so that's something. A little too far there, guy. Yeah, I can see. Alright. Yeah, I feel like that's not the way it's supposed to be done, though, and I'm running out of stun grenades, so I need to figure out something else. Because, like, he didn't go up to that panel or anything. I think I might have to just, like, dodge his shit until he does, but I could be wrong.
Shoot him!
I really wish I remembered how to do this fight. I'm gonna just skip these cutscenes now, because we've already seen them once. Okay, now I just need to get in like a couple shots, and that's it. One more shot and he's down for the count. Wrote. Oh, I still got my life medicine. Dope. Ah. My aim's just not fast enough to get him when he's recharging. Like, I don't think regular grenades are gonna do anything.
Let's see you dodge this one!
No, gotta be the stuns.
That must have hurt.
Got him. Okay. You use up all your shit. Go ahead. I'm pretty sure there's like a super easy way to beat him too, and I just don't remember what it is and how to do it. I just wish I had more stun grenades because I could just do that. I don't know, for the sake of time, I might have to look up the strategy for this, because, like, I don't want to do that. But it's starting to get a little late, so I might have to. Yeah, I'm looking it up because I'm starting to run out of time, and I want to get through it. I really don't want to do this, though, but... So apparently I'm kind of already there. It's just after an attack, he's slightly vulnerable. So I need to be quicker with my shots, apparently. But the stun grenade thing is working, and part of that, so...
Let's see you dodge this one!
Yeah, I managed to get a shot on him, so that's cool. Wonder if I can hit him with this spray. Does this work? It does! Alright. What up, man? This boss fight's kind of a pain in the ass, but I think I've gotten it figured out. I almost had it figured out. It was just... I'm gonna skip this cutscene because we've already seen it once, so... Just gonna wrap this up, because I know there's gonna be another lengthy cutscene, I think, after this. should have enough stun grenades to take him out the rest of the way. One more stun should do it. Why are my stun grenades not going off? I almost got his ass. Oh, dude, it's a pain in the ass. I hate it. I gotta pause mid-fight to dig the bullets out of me, though. Okay, that should be it. Did I get him? Yes! No? Oh, there was the uniform right there I had a chance to get because I beat him non-lethal. But I think it's just, it's kind of a stupid uniform anyway because it's like half the American flag and like half the Russian flag. Something stupid like that.
Faster! This way! Everybody run! It's gonna blow! I'm out of here! Let's get out of here, quick! Hurry! Oh! We're all gonna die! We help!
I feel like this fight would be a lot easier in the HD version because I feel like in the PS2 version the aiming is so much more like you aim like this and then you press up just slightly and it's way up here. You press left and it's way over here. I feel like the HD version is a little bit more sensitive. Don't give up! He gave up.
Eva, how did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss? But why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me?
Yeah, let's just stop and have a long conversation in front of a building that just exploded.
I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a mandatory line in every Metal Gear game. Snake, it's not over yet.
Hold on tight.
Look at that sidecar action. I'm trying to remember what I have to do here. Is it an RPG? I'm assuming it's the RPG. Well, we're going to use the RPG. We've got unlimited ammo to do it, so... Boom, boom!
There they are! Ah, they're over here!
Bye. Alright. Where's my screamy gun? You know, Eva, it would really help if you know how to fucking drive.
Over there! Stop them! They're not going in.
So many camera changes going on here, I can't figure out what the hell is going on. The camera work is really weird and right there.
I can't shake him.
The RPG can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
Bridge? I thought you briefed it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
There he is.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, not the stock. I love how he even twirled the stock. That was awesome. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that done on a motorcycle before. Or jumping a barricade with no ramp. Hey, you missed that. The man, the myth, the legend. Bye, guy. Bye, guy. Easier to just use the tracks underneath. There you go. It really does, and you can definitely see the inspiration for the Bond films in this game, like with the Snake and Eva, you know, with their storyline and all that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the other side of this rail bridge here. And then at that point, I'll probably save it and save the Shagohod for next time. I'm so happy I found this gun. Right in his face.
Son of a bitch!
I swear one of these days I need to sit down and just like watch, like go on YouTube and just watch all of the cutscenes and everything, you know what I mean? Like every game, just watch the cutscenes and just feel like a badass movie series. Yeah, just taking a missile right to the face, and nothing happens. I love the sidecar action in this game. Wonderful. Yeah, they did a really good job of the cinematics in this game. I mean, they're in every game, really. It's just...
We've only got one chance. We'll lure
lately I've been nitpicking them because, you know, everybody likes to make fun of the twin snakes.
Bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge.
Everybody likes to talk shit about the twin snakes being unrealistic. I mean, you got a guy with supposedly 10 million volts of electricity in his body. Is that it realistic? But, I mean, aside from that, like, looking past all the ridiculous shit, fantastic job with the cutscenes and shit. Just good work. Phenomenal stuff. And it gives it almost that Bond movie type flavor, like, oh yeah, you know, like action movie stuff, like, you know, Jean-Claude Van Damme type shit, like, yeah, okay, but, hey, it's good shit. Yeah, as soon as I take this bridge out and get to the next bit, I'm gonna make a save and probably call it a day, so it's gonna be over soon, but this sets me up good to finish this game later on this week.
Planted 2 C3 charges. Keep your aim steady. Shoot! Only
you told me to shoot.
The Shagohod's not here yet. Will it come closer? It's still too early. It's here!
Well, we're gonna have to wait a minute now.
Shoot!
There we go. Wonder if that was too late. That looked too late. He's basically across the bridge already. Not the revolver.
We did it!
It's over.
Look!
I'm not finished yet!
Take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva, let's do it.
Oh. We got this dude in a tank that's about to just rip us to shreds with and just turn us into a slice of Swiss cheese, but let's make out real quick.
Here goes.
And with that, to be continued. We will see the Shagohod fight.
Are you going to save?
Next time. It's getting close to the end of my time here, and I know there's going to be some more lengthy cutscenes and stuff like that, but Coming up next will be the Shagohod fight. And then there's like the escape where Eva's all hurt. We get to the lake. I fight the boss. And that's the end of the game. So the next stream should likely be the end of the game. I should be able to make that happen by the end of the week. And what's really cool about that, if I can finish this game up by the end of the week, got something special planned next week. I was originally going to play Peace Walker, and then the Nintendo games.
Thanks.
But I don't think I'm going to have enough time to fit the whole series in before summer. Streaming hours are going to get way cut down in the summer. So I'm going to just skip right from this one and go right on to the first one. I'm just going to play what I consider to be the original Metal Gear Saga, which is 3, 1, 2, and 4. But my brother in the chat, CD's Games, he has watched me play these games for over 20 years. He said he always dug the story, but he always had a hard time getting into the gameplay and just never really cared enough to play the games, but liked the story. So I've challenged him to play the original. He got a hold of the copy of the original Metal Gear for PS1, and I challenged him to play that on a stream. And I am going to be playing... He's going to be streaming that on Tuesday nights at roughly 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to be doing that game on Tuesdays as well in the mornings. So you can catch me playing Metal Gear 1 next Tuesday. The plan is next Tuesday. I'll update y'all on the next Metal Gear 3 stream on whether I finish it or not. But the plan for next week is on next Tuesday morning, I will be playing the original Metal Gear 1 for PS1. And then Tuesday night, my brother will be playing it as well. And that'll be the very first time that he's ever played a Metal Gear game. So I'm looking forward to that. It's been a long time since I've played the first one myself, and I've gotten so used to speedrunning Twin Snakes and playing that game on the Metal Gear 2 engine that it's going to be quite the adjustment for myself, too. So it's going to be good fun. I'm looking forward to it for sure. So come back, just keep checking out the streams, keep checking out the channel and everything, and catch my Metal Gear 1 stream next Tuesday, and then catch CD's Games playing the same game for the very first time next Tuesday night. I will update and give like maybe a final confirmation later on this week. I plan on getting back to this game on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I might do some more Twin Snake speedruns, or I might play another game that I'm thinking about running too. But the plan is Wednesday, I'm going to resume this, hopefully beat this game. I might have to get another early start. But Wednesday, I'm going to get back to this, is the plan. If not Wednesday, then Thursday. But hopefully Wednesday, I can get back to this and give the final update on what's coming up next week. But as of right now, the plan is Metal Gear 1 next Tuesday. And I will only be playing that game on Tuesdays, because my brother and I, since it's like a challenge thing, I'm only going to play on Tuesday mornings. He only plays on Tuesday nights. And then I'm going to play other things throughout the week. So for the next roughly month, Tuesday will be Metal Gear 1 night. So that'll be, or Metal Gear 1 day, rather, morning and night. So yeah, keep a watch out for that. Head over, give CD's Games a follow if you haven't already. And I'm going to have to call it a day. So thanks for hanging out. I've had like 4 or 5 people in the chat today, so that was cool. Much appreciated everybody stopping in. If you've been watching this on YouTube, thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated for making it this far. I know this was a lengthy one where I'm sitting at almost 3.5 hours at this point. So it was a long morning, and we got through a lot of this game in one sitting. So until next time, stay... Wait. Stay suave.